Today we're going to look at how to upload, style, and share your spatial data with Ellipsis Drive. So here we are at the home base of our drive. You can see on the left here that we are in the My Drive folder. This is home base. This is the center of all your file management, okay? And you can see I already have a couple of folders created that contain some spatial data. So first things first, let's start with a new folder. You can use this to organize your spatial data files, just like any other file management system, like Google Drive, for example. So let's start with a clean, fresh folder. I'm going to right-click and click New Folder. I'll name this Demo 2, and here we have it. The new folder is created in our drive. I'm going to double-click to open it, and you can see this folder is empty. So let's upload our first data. I'm going to click New Layer, and a layer is where our spatial data lives in the drive. And we have the option to click raster or vector. We're going to start with a raster file. I'm going to upload a satellite image to be the base of our map, to be the base of our layer, and we'll name it base image. I'm going to click upload files because the layer was successfully created, so we'll just click upload files. And now here we are at our layer, and you can see over in the right here, we have the opportunity to select a file, okay? So we click upload. I'm going to leave these settings as they are. I'm going to go down here and just click right there. Now you can see my file manager fired up, and this is the image I have on my desktop that I want to upload as my raster image. Click open and upload. We're going to click yes to activate, and now you can see it is uploading to the layer. So as that uploads, we can now kind of take a look at our breadcrumbs here. So we've got My Drive, which is our broadest drive folder. Then in that folder, you can see we're in the Demo 2 folder, which we created together. And now you can see the file existing within those two folders. So I'm going to click back to the Demo 2 folder, and there you have it. You can see our base image living in that folder now. So while we're at it, let's upload a raster file. Same as before, I'm going to right-click and click New Layer and Vector. So here it is, Vector, continue. We'll name this one Buildings, and create a new layer. This is building, this is some raster, or this is some vector data about buildings on this map, so should make sense. Upload files there, upload, click on the right here, upload, just like before, on the right hand side of the screen. Again, we're going to leave the settings the same. Select down here from the drag and drop area, and I have a file here I'm going to upload, okay? Selected it, clicked open, click upload, activation. I'm going to click yes, and here it goes, quickly uploading as it's a smaller vector file there. Okay, so quickly uploaded, and again we can see this new buildings layer in the demo folder. I'll take a second here to explain some other things that are available when we have our layer selected here. So we've already uploaded files to these layers, but we could add also another timestamp. So if we wanted to have the same aerial image but of a different time, for example, we could add the timestamp and change that across time and have different data across time, okay, by adding these timestamps. That should be pretty useful. Also, we can add more files to the same layer on the same timestamp if we want to do a mosaic of data on this file, on this layer. Back to the demo folder. You can see both of our vector and raster files are uploaded, and they are now ready to be styled. Okay, so now it is time to style our layers. So here we are in the familiar demo folder with our files uploaded. Now we're going to do something new. We're going to go and click View, and this is going to open up the Ellipsis viewer. So you can see the familiar sort of breadcrumbs on the left. We've got the My Drive and the Demo 2 folder, and here's our two files. To put them on the map, we're just gonna click one. start with the base image. You can see the raster image here is uploaded, or rather projected onto the map. And we're going to add our vector image, or vector data by clicking that layer. And there we have it. We've now visualized our vector imagery here, our vector data. And we want to style it. So right now it's just sort of orange, and we're going to change that. So over here on the left, you can see the map layers, and we're going to click buildings because that's the layer we're going to style. And we're going to click more, which is to the right here. Scroll down to styling, edit styling, and click that. And over here, we're going to click edit style, which is this sort of pencil icon. There's a lot we could get into here, but we're going to keep it pretty simple. I'm just going to scroll down and change this to transition points for the styling method. And then this is in Dutch, but I'm changing it to be based on surface area. Okay, so now it's going to change the color based on the surface area of the building. Let's see that in the viewer. And there you go. You can start to see the colors changing there. If we like the style, what we're going to do is click Save Changes. And that is now going to be the style of this layer. And we're going to now return to the normal drive, exit the viewer, and go back to our normal folder system at the heart of the drive here by clicking this X. And we'll return to this demo folder where you can see our files, and that they will now be uploaded and stylized. So this vector is now going to have the style that we gave it if we open it in the viewer again. So let's say we want to share this folder we've created and the files within it via an email to one of our colleagues, right? We want to invite them to see this data and perhaps interact with it. Pretty simple to do that. We're going to click Manage Sharing. And this, you can see this icon here pertains to the demo folder, which we're currently in. So manage the sharing of the demo folder essentially. And we can change the access level here. So if we want them to simply view the files, we will leave it here at view. But if we want them to be able to edit, upload, and change the styling, we can change their access level to edit, for example. For now, I'll leave it there at view. That's a pretty similar system to something like Google Drive, so maybe that's familiar, changing the access level. And then to share it with your colleagues in an email, you're just going to type in their email right here. Okay, test@test.com, for example. And we will click Send Email, and they'll get an email in their inbox that will prompt them to come and see the folder. Okay, so simple as that. One more thing I want to show you about sharing this data. We're going to hop back in the viewer, and we can actually share our view as a URL. Okay, so here we are. We're going to throw our base map back on, and as well as the buildings vector, and we can see the styles that we created earlier. Let's say we want to share this exact view with a colleague. We can do that via a simple URL. So we're going to hover over to the left here, and you're going to see the icon Share View. Click that, and you'll see copied link to your clipboard. And basically, I can paste this link into a message or an email, or however I want to give this link to the person I'm sharing it with, and they will paste it into their web browser. And voila, they can see the view that you shared with them. So that really is the fundamentals of sharing your data on Ellipsis Drive. And now you're basically caught up on the basics of Ellipsis Drive. That's how to upload, style, and share.